Hi YouTube and happy holidays to you all. This is my wax burn for the week ending the 23rd of December. In fact, it's really a fortnight's worth because I didn't record a review last week, mainly because I had flu, so not only was I not feeling very well, but I lost all sense of smell and taste for over a week, so I hadn't really been burning anything because there wasn't much point in burning scented candles that I couldn't smell at all. Although I suppose other people in the house would have got the benefit of them, but I'm too selfish for that. So I kind of had a week off, so I haven't really burned very much of my holiday candles. In front of you, you can see Merry Mistletoe burning away, and that's a Slatkin & Co., one of this year's versions of the holiday season. Merry Mistletoe is a return fragrance. I really, really like it. It's one of my favourites. It's, I think, I can't obviously read the notes on the bottom, and I'm too lazy to go and look at one of my backups, but I think the notes are supposed to be a mixture of fir, cranberry and citrus, and I'm not sure that's what I would guess the fragrance notes to be if I didn't know. I certainly can't smell any cranberry. You can smell the spruce fir with a kind of citrus overlay, so it makes it a kind of gentler version of, say, Evergreen, if you know other Slatkin & Co. holiday fragrances. But it's a really, really nice festive candle. It's got a reasonable scent throw, but not super, super strong. Just smells very fresh, and very cool, wintry. So it's definitely one of my repurchases. I had it last year, and I've got a couple of them in case it goes out of the range. Probably won't burn more than this one this year because we've nearly got to Christmas, and I've got quite a few that are really Christmas fragrances that I haven't even started burning yet. But anyway, this is quite a good burn. The wicks don't look brilliant. They're quite thin, but they're holding up well. So I'm getting a good wax pool. That's about an hour and a half's burn there. And the wax has melted down about half an inch. Nice even pool. So that's a good burn. I'm also burning in the living room 'Tis the Season, which is a more obvious Christmas fragrance because it's got a definite cinnamon spice note to it with some apple as well as fir. I like that one as well. It's the first time I've had it, but it's very similar to a lot of Christmas fragrances. I prefer this one, Merry Mistletoe and Evergreen and Winter, to 'Tis the Season, but it's a nice fragrance and I'm enjoying it, and it's definitely very festive. I did finish up this week a couple of candles. This is a Yankee tumbler 2-wick Cherries on Snow, which I finished earlier in the week. I've talked about this before. I do like it, although ironically it's a fairly artificial type fragrance. I think it's a real kind of cherryade, sugary cherry type fragrance. I have heard some people say they think it smells like cough medicine. I don't think it has that bitterness, but I know what they mean. But I do quite like it, and I would consider purchasing it again, although, as you know, I'm not a huge Yankee Candle fan. And one of the reasons is that I kind of remembered, I don't know if you can see here, that you can, how smoky the glass is. These candles really burn with a lot more soot than the Bath and Body Works candles or the more expensive ranges like Diptyque that I like. So I tend to think if it does that to the glass, and it's done it to the backdrop of the cabinet where I burn the candles in here. I've tried not to burn this one in the living room because I burn them on the mantelpiece there next to an antique mirror, and I really don't want that soot spoiling my mirror. I'm certainly going to have to scrub down the backboard here. and you wouldn't want to burn it near to a wall because it's just going to make the wall filthy. And so I kind of dread to think what they're doing to our lungs if that's what they do to the surrounding inanimate objects. So that's my kind of issue with Yankee. It's not really a very healthy burn. As you can see, it's not just the Bath and Body Works candles, as I've been complaining, that don't give good value for money in terms of burning down right to the bottom. There's quite a lot of wax here that I can't burn out because the wicks have gone by this stage, so it seems to be an issue with all of these slightly cheaper, I won't say cheap because they're not cheap, candles, but I quite liked the fragrance of that. And I've been also burning a smaller one-wick tumbler red velvet. Same problem with the soot, so it's obviously a feature of Yankee that's kind of going to dissuade me from burning many of theirs in the future. I quite like the smell of this. Again, it's just a fairly generic cake cookie scent, but it's nice and throws quite good. I reckon that's probably got, you know, one more burn, good long burn on it, and then that'll be finished. I also finished a 4 ounce of last year's range. That was gingerbread from Slatkin & Co. I think it's come back as frosted gingerbread this year. I didn't manage to get it, although I got some of the hand washes, and they smell like the same fragrance to me. It's a nice cakey ginger fragrance, and I like ginger a lot. It's quite sweet, obviously. I think I probably prefer a slightly spicier ginger, like in the aromatherapy range. They do an orange and ginger, which I really like. Find very uplifting fragrance, but I do like this, and I would have bought the frosted gingerbread this year, but I couldn't get it over here. So I'm out of gingerbread now. I have to wait till next year, but I quite enjoyed that 4 ounce. So that's all I've got through really in the last fortnight, which is, as I say, because I haven't been burning much, notwithstanding the nice long evenings because of my cold. But I expect over the holidays I'll get through a fair few. I've packed up my evergreen to take with me. I'm away over Christmas for a few days, and I'm going to take one of the big 3-wick evergreens that I haven't burnt a lot, which has got a really good throw, so I know that will be nice in my hotel room, which is quite big, and will be very festive. And yeah, what else? I've got some foodie ones that I'm looking forward to burning. I've got a peppermint mocha that I've never tried before, and I'm not sure whether I like a chocolate smell, but I'm looking forward to trying it. And also the cinnamon frosting, I think, is very festive, so I'm going to burn that, and we'll see if I get round to a winter as well, which is, I would say, marginally my favourite over Merry Mistletoe, though the two of them are very similar. So, got a lot to burn, as well as all the festive things that are going on and the festive flowers that are around. I hope wherever you are, you have a wonderful, happy holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. And if you do celebrate Christmas, a blessed and peaceful and healthy Christmas and a happy new year. I'll probably let you know what I've been burning after Christmas and before New Year. But in the meantime, happy holidays. Bye for now.